right, this is second grade work for the week of May 11th through 15th. I'm going to start off by going over the English Language Arts worksheets. So our first one is capitalizing geographic names. So it says geographic names of specific places are proper nouns. Each word in a geographic name should begin with a capital letter. For instance, the Brooklyn Bridge is in Brooklyn, New York, and bridge we also capitalize because it's the name of the bridge. North Carolina is a state, and San Francisco is a city. So we're going to go through and take a look at what we need to fix here. It says circle the geographic name in each sentence, then write it correctly on the line. So I am going on a trip to Charlottesville. Charlottesville is in, I believe, South Carolina. So we need an uppercase C for Charlottesville. So you'd write Charlottesville on the line. Okay, so we need to circle the geographic name in each sentence. So Charlottesville is the city. It is a city in the state of Virginia. Virginia is the state, so that needs to be capitalized. V-I-R-G-I-N-I-A. I went hiking in the Rocky Mountain National Park. Now, all of this is going to be capitalized with the first letter. So it's going to be Rocky Mountain, and then National, and Park for all the capital letters there. The park is in Colorado. Colorado is a state. Looks like color, auto. There are many musicals to see in New York City. New York City is our geographic name, and we're going to be capitalizing New York City. Again, it's a capital letter at the beginning of each one of the geographic names. The capital city is Albany, A-L-B-A-N-Y. And finally, our last one is someday I want to visit Italy. Italy is a country in Europe, uppercase I-T-A-L-Y. Okay, let's take a look at our other worksheets that we have for this week. So this is our capitalizing geographic names. This one's very easy. It's our spelling words for the week. We're writing them 3 times. Away, along, awake, alike, alone, about, again, above, ago, ahead. And again, this is the schwa sound. It's when a vowel makes a sound different than it normally does. Normally an A would be, long A would be A, or short A would be like apple. This is away. So it's not away, it's away. It's making different sounds. So we're going to be talking about those a little bit more. Here's our unscramble, our spelling words. Again, there's still all of our same spelling words, so you can go through and unscramble those. We have a writing assignment about National Arbor Day, about why trees are important. I have a separate video on this one, so you can click on the separate video link, and you're going to write all about why trees are important. Okay, adjectives. Adjectives describe nouns. Remember, nouns are person, places, or things. Adjectives can give information about color, number, size, and kind. In the phrase, the blue rug, the adjective blue tells the color of the noun rug. So we're going to be circling the adjective in each sentence and underlining nouns. So circling adjectives, underlining nouns, okay? Olivia looked into her messy closet. Well, her noun, person, place, or thing, we're going to be what it's talking about. Our noun is the closet. And what describes the closet? Messy, our adjective. She was always looking for her favorite shirt and pants. In this case, we're going to put down shirt and pants are the noun. What describes the shirt and nouns? How do they look? Well, they're her favorite. Anya enjoys planting beautiful flowers in the garden. So what are we talking about? Our noun is flowers. And how do the flowers look? What's our adjective to describe them? They are beautiful. Anne dislikes buying new clothes. What is it that Anne is talking about? This will be our noun, clothing. Person, place, or thing. Clothes are a thing. What describes the clothing? New. How do they look? Bryn thinks that the field is huge. So we are talking about the field here. The field is the noun. How does the field look? It looks huge. That annoying phone keeps ringing. What are we talking about here? What's our noun? The phone, the person, place, or thing. And what is the phone doing? That is, how do we describe the phone? The phone is annoying. Okay? Anna's younger sister misbehaves. So, the sister, we can actually do youngest sister is our noun. And what does the younger sister do? She misbehaves. Max's older brother is nice. Okay? So this is talking about Max's older brother is our noun. And how do we describe Max's older brother? What's our adjective? Nice. The city has a lot of tall buildings. We're talking about buildings. And what describes the buildings? Tall. And finally, the theater has a big stage. So there's a stage is our noun. And what describes the stage? The adjective big. Okay? Okay, here's our schwa sound again. Again, that is when the vowels make a different sound than normally the typical short A or long A. Okay, so we're going to just go over the spelling words, and then we'll go into some of the phonics sounds on the next worksheet. Circle the spelling word that best completes each sentence. Write it on the line. Okay, I went to the museum a few years ago, or I went to the museum a few years about. Ago makes the most sense. About doesn't make any sense at all. I'd like to visit the museum along. I'd like to visit the museum again. Okay? And again, on each line, you're going to be writing the word on the line. Okay? For the rest of the worksheet, I'm just going to go through and circle it so you can check it, but I expect you to write the spelling word on the line. I don't like to go to the museum alike. I don't want to go to the museum alone. Alone is the word that makes sense. When my brother is awake, I'll ask him to go. When my brother is a go, I'll ask him to go. So we know we're going to be doing awake on that one. My brother and I are a lot alike, or my brother and I are a lot alone. We're alike. We both enjoy learning ahead airplanes. We both enjoy learning about airplanes. So we've got our about. Old planes hang above the museum floor. Old planes hang away the museum floor. So we know above is the word that makes sense there and with our schwas. Okay, so here's all of our schwas. And our schwa, they make kind of a different vowel sound. Okay, so spelling words with a long O. We're looking for O that makes the long O sound. So like ago, O, O, O. Yep, ago is long. And so I've used ago. I like to cross them out when I've used them. And then another one with an O, alone, alone. Yep, O, O, O. I hear the long O sound, alone. Spelling words with a long A. Now this is the tricky part because we have to find words with an A that says the A sound, right? It needs to say A. It needs to say its letter name. Here we go. We have again, and get, nope. Like, nope. We need that A sound. Away, A. There we go. We've got one with a long A. So we have away. We need to find another one. So let's cross out away. Another one, above, no, we're looking for long A, about, along, awake, A, right there. That awake right there has a long A. Okay, so awake. All right, spelling word with a long I. It has to say the I sound, long I. Okay, so let's see. Again, nope, not long I. A lie, I, right there. Alike. That was a lot easier than I expected. Like, and again, cross it out after we use it. It makes it easier for us to remember what we need to cross out. Now it says spelling words that begin with the schwa but do not have the long A vowel sound. Right, the A is a long vowel. So again, above, about, along, ahead. It kind of makes a like an umbrella sound. So those other words that we don't have here are going to go here. And then for each bold word, write the spelling word that is an antonym. Antonym means kind of an opposite. Opposite. Okay? So a word that means the opposite of asleep, you need to find that one. So look up here. And the opposite of below. Okay? The opposite of asleep is awake. And the opposite below is above. Okay? Let's take a look at our next worksheet. Oh, this is how to grow a flower. I have a separate video on this one. You're going to go through the steps of what you need to do for growing a flower. And then your cursive writing, you're going to be writing paper should be recycled and write your own sentence there. So that should be pretty easy.